Hello, I am Mitul Seth and I am the admissions officer for Juniata College. And I'm super excited to be sharing the information about Juniata College with you on the Next Genius platform. So Juniata College was established in 1876 and we are a private liberal arts college located in the Huntingdon town of the Pennsylvania state. And I feel proud of saying that Juniata has been consistently listed as one of the top 40 colleges that actually changes the lives of the students. Moving on with the basic information about Juniata. So Juniata is spread across 110 acres of land, of the campus land, with around 1,600 students. And of the 1,600 students, the total 1,600 student community, 30% of the student community comprises of the international students. Now, these international students represent around 39 different countries of the globe. We have a fairly small amount of student is to faculty ratio, that is around 12:1, with the average size of around 20 to 22 students per class. Now, this really helps the students connect well with the professors, and it kind of builds the trust and the bond between the faculty and the students and the faculty and the peers. Also, Juniata is very high on the clubs and organizations. So students are encouraged to, take part or participate in various clubs and organizational activities. Last but not the least in this particular list, which is very important for the international students, is that Juniata is very generous when it comes to giving scholarships. So Juniata offers scholarships to 100% applicants to Juniata. So irrespective of your financial needs or not, Juniata really considers for scholarship to each and every applicant for for Juniata. So what really makes us unique, or what really sets us apart from the other liberal arts colleges? And we say it as POE, that is Program of Emphasis. In other ways, Juniata gives this facility, or Juniata gives this freedom to each and every student of Juniata to design their own education. So generally what happens is that students display varied interest at times. So say, for example, if the student is really interested in data science and he's also interested in history, so Juniata really encourages the student to club these two non-conventional or non-related subjects together and form their own degree. So Juniata really supports the student, encourages the student that the student pursues two different subjects and relate it together and form one specific degree at the end of the fourth year. Now, how is this done? This is done through the two advisor system that is formed by Juniata College. So Juniata College provides not just one advisor, which kind of supports the students for the entire undergraduate study, but Juniata also encourages the student to have another advisor. So the first advisor is the academic advisor, which overlooks the academic goals or the academic preparations of the student. The other advisor looks at all the aspects of the students which are non-academic, so which is the soft skills part of the student. So Juniata is really committed to transform your lives to be more aligned with the current global requirement of any resource. So Juniata really supports the students through two academic or two advisor systems. Of the large array of the courses that Juniata offers, somewhere around 100 different courses that Juniata offers. Some of the popular courses that Juniata really offers is biology. We also are very much popular for our business courses, psychology, pre-med courses, computer science, integrated media arts, and these kinds of subjects that students are really high on at Juniata. We are also a Division III varsity sport college. We have won around 8 national championships, and around 30% of Juniata students are involved in athletics at Juniata, and Juniata really encourages students who have the inclination towards sports. So as a student, what would be your life like at Juniata? So because Juniata is a very small and a close-knit community, any student, irrespective of whichever country that he belongs to, irrespective of his gender or irrespective of the year in which he is entering at Juniata, he is or she is going to find an absolute support from all the Juniata community, entire Juniata community. So just sharing the fact that in around a couple of weeks or maybe around a couple of months, the entire college might know you by your name. Now, this really shows that how strong the fundamentals of building the strong community at Juniata is. And this is what is the game changer for any student, especially the international students. Now, Juniata is also very much high on following the traditions, which are decades old, or maybe at times centuries old. So on the screen that you're seeing right now are 4 different traditions out of the many traditions that are followed at Juniata. The top left of your screen is the photograph of the Mountain Day. Now, this particular tradition is very interesting because there is this one specific day where when no student is aware of which particular day is this tradition going to take place. But on this particular day, at around 5 a.m. in the morning, there's a huge rush, there's a huge loud noise, and all the students are waken up, and they're taken onto a mountain where the list of activities are scheduled, and everybody has an entire day off at the college, and they have fun. They just have fun on the mountain. And this is known as the Mountain Day. On your top right screen is the storming of the arch. Now, this particular tradition is basically for the ones who are high on adrenaline rush. Because if you are a rugby sport lover, then this particular tradition is going to excite you to the core. Then on the bottom left is the Madrigal dinner tradition. Now, again, this tradition is also very interesting where, there is a feast which is scheduled for all the incoming students and all the other students. And the most interesting part of this feast is that this feast is served by the professors themselves. So this is a way of, this is a gesture of the professors showing the kind of bond that they want to create with the students around. On the bottom right screen is the photograph of the Lobster Fest. This again is a tradition where the students, they can sign up for the clubs, various clubs. And again, the feast is served, and this is an opportunity for students to really bond with each other. So the point is that this close-knit community that Juniata offers has a lot of advantages where a student is really pushed outside his or her comfort zone, and he or she is really being supported in many ways. The kind of value statement that Juniata brings or offers to any student is through their program of emphasis, where the student can design their own curriculum, they can design their own areas of interest. Juniata also gives the research opportunity to all of its students, especially the students who are interested in research field. Also, Juniata is very strong in giving the internship opportunities to all these students. So the track record of Juniata is that 100% of the students have done internship throughout their 4 years of undergraduation, and around 80% of the students have had experiences of multiple internships right from their freshman years. So this is the commitment of Juniata towards the students of giving them the real exposure of the real work scenario, in the world around. Also, Juniata is very strong on offering the study abroad opportunities to the students. Juniata has collaborated with various different institutions across the continents and giving them the opportunity to step outside their comfort zone, explore the world around, and gather the information which is outside the classroom. So this happens through the study abroad program that Juniata offers. Uh, in the entire journey of the students throughout the undergraduation program, one thing that is assured is a deep relationship for a lifetime, irrespective of the alumni, irrespective of the administrative staff, irrespective of the seniors or whoever the student gets connected to. There is a strong sense of deep relationships for the lifetime. And overall, Juniata offers a great reputation with a great track record to the student's profile. Moving on to the recognitions that Juniata has accumulated over the years or a century, is that Juniata is currently 84th in terms of the best liberal arts colleges by US News and World Report. Forbes have listed us as one of the 50 leading return on investment colleges. Money Magazine again has listed us on 114th as the best college for your money. Lauren Pope, he is the ex-editor of New York Times. He has written a book, and in which, through intensive research, he has listed us, Juniata, as one of the top 40 colleges that actually changes lives of the students. And Washington Monthly has listed us 69th as the best liberal arts colleges in the US. And these were just the few of the recognition that Juniata offers to the students. Talking about the scholarships and the cost at Juniata. So scholarships is, as I said early, is the strongest point of Juniata, because Juniata believes that affordability should not be a hurdle for a good education to the right student. And because of this, Juniata offers 100% applicants the scholarships or the financial aid in any of the ways to all the applicants at Juniata. To give you an example, just this fall intake, the scholarship range was from $28,000 to around $31,000. And obviously, with Next Genius students, as Next Genius offers one full scholarship and many partial scholarships. So we've had a 100% scholarship applicant this year as well. His name is Ananya Rajput, an exceptional profile. So he has got 100% scholarship from Juniata through Next Genius. Also, to give you another figure is that this year alone, Juniata have dispersed around $40.9 million as a scholarship. So Juniata really, has taken care of this major concerns for international students about, the cost factor, as studying at US colleges. Talking about the application at Juniata, so Juniata accepts application through common application and coalition application. But over the years, we have seen that we receive more application through common application compared to coalition application. Juniata does not charge any application fees for the application to Juniata. And we are also a fairly test optional college. That means it is okay for you to not share your ACT or SAT scores with us. The documents that we require for application are your transcripts, your valid transcripts, the essay, which is a part of the common application, the recommendation letters from your educators and your certificate of finances so that we understand, your financial needs. And we also require the language proficiency test reports as well, like your TOEFL or IELTS or Duolingo, etc. What is the timeline for the application for Juniata? So early action 1 and early action 2 deadlines are December 1 and Jan 15th. We also have early decision deadline, which is November 15th, and we also have a regular decision deadline, which is March 15th. But again, the Next Genius applications has their own specific deadlines. So this was the brief, information about Juniata, and I am so really excited to receive the applications from you and know about you, to know about different stories, different backgrounds of you, and to work with you for this particular intake. If you have any other queries, or if you require any of the assistance from me, you can definitely reach out, on the details mentioned on the screen right now. And I really wish you all the best for the entire Next Genius application process. I'm sure that you too are really excited for this entire application journey. So until we connect, wishing you all the best.